Hello and welcome to the short Vort on the double parshios of Vayakhel-Pikudei. So we're going to have a double divrei Torah, two thoughts to combine from different sources. The first from Rav Noach Yitzchak Oelbaum of Kew Garden Hills, who quoted Rav Pam about the classic question of if Vayakhel-Pikudei is largely a repetition of the topics of the Mishkan, the Big Day Kahuna that we discussed in Truma and Tetzaveh, why does the Torah, which doesn't waste words, repeat this topic? So amongst the answers is Rapam's answer that in Truma and Tetzaveh, the language used is vasisa, and you shall make. There is a commandment for a mitzvah to do regarding building the Mishkan, the Kalim, and the Big Day Kahuna. Whereas in Vayakhel-Pikudei, the language used there is vayas, and they made, he made. So that shows that in Vayakhel-Pikudei is actually the mitzvah that was commanded was actually done. And Rapam points out that this is a chiddush, this is unusual. So many things are planned that don't get done. Whether it's a big real estate development that comes in over budget, longer than expected, or doesn't come in at all. Or people have their New Year's resolutions, have by Elul, that they want to do better, but after a few months, if that long, their great promises don't come to fruition. It's the Vesisa commandment never became a vayas, that actually was done. But I don't think we should get too dismayed by this, because in Perik Lamed Tes, Pasuk Lamed Gimel, and Parshas Pikudei, and this is based on the Yalkut Lekach Tov bringing down, there's a Medrash, Tanchuma, that Rashi cited, that says, Vayaviu es Mishkan, tells us, Lo hayuchol lakimo, the Jews were not able to lift it, and also because Moshe Rabbeinu was sad that he didn't participate in any of the malachas of preparing the Mishkan, even though he did supervise. So he was rewarded that he would put up the Mishkan and would be called on his name. But Moshe Rabbeinu said to Hashem, this is too heavy, the Kurashim are too heavy, it's not physically possible for man to do it. How can we do it? So Hashem says, you make your effort, you do your melis, you do your biosek with it, and then it went up by itself. And not only was it built by itself, but Moshe got credit that it's called that that it says Hukam Mishkan, the Mishkan was delivered, but it was Moshe Rabbeinu who gets credit for putting it up. Hukam being put up more than delivered. So Reb Meir Ruban in Sefer Zichron Meir tells us this gives us an important lesson about the importance of a melis b'Torah, making the effort of the Torah. Unlike the Goyim who, if they don't get the job done, they don't get paid, but Hashem gives reward for trying to do a mitzvah, learning Torah, being osek in these things. And so this is just a reminder that, so even though previously we said people make these big plans and they don't succeed, so they might get frustrated, but we do get rewarded for our efforts when we're osek b'Torah, when we're amel in mitzvahs. That again, the point here is that Moshe Rabbeinu, he didn't do the mitzvah strictly by himself, but he made the effort, and he got rewarded that says Bo nikros hamlacha al shmecha, on his name. So lo alecha hamlach ligmar. We don't have to finish the work, but we're not able to be batal from it. We have to give the effort. So thank you for listening. Have a wonderful weekend, wonderful Shabbos, and please share the divrei Torah, whether in person or online, email or social media. Have a wonderful week.